Too many people who call themselves Christians are they're like stunted trees with a shallow root system. When the storm comes, it'll rip them up and blow them away. What they really need is a root system that grows deep and wide in the love of God. Hi, I'm Bernie Diamond and welcome again to Fresh. For a tree to reach its full potential, it has to put down its roots into good soil, going ever deeper and further out in search of food and water. The great and mighty roots of a large tree go right down to become tiny little white capillaries that nestle between the grains of the earth, drinking in its goodness. But as those roots grow deep and wide, something else happens. Not only can they now feed the tree, making it grow strong and lush and bearing fruit in its season, but the roots grip the earth like a vice. So not only is the tree rooted so that it can feed itself, it's also grounded, safe and secure for when those terrible storms hit. That's the picture that the Apostle Paul is drawing on as he calls us to be rooted and grounded in God's love. Ephesians chapter 3 verses 16 and 17. I pray that according to the riches of his glory, he may grant that you may be strengthened in your inner being with power through his Spirit, and that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith as you are being rooted and grounded in his love. It's only when we're rooted and grounded in God's love that we can grow. It's only when we're rooted and grounded in God's love that we're secure. It's only when we're rooted and grounded in God's love that we can bear good fruit. What a pity that there are so many stunted trees in God's orchard with shallow root systems. When the storm comes, it'll rip them up and blow them away. That's God's word, fresh for you today. The deeper our spiritual roots grow, the wider they extend in the love of God, the more his goodness transforms us, who we are, and the life we live. All of a sudden, we start bearing fruit that we didn't know we had in us. That's why I'd love to send you a free copy of our latest life application booklet. It's called Your Complete Makeover Awaits. To request your free copy, stop by at christianityworks.com. You'll see that free offer right there at the top of the homepage. Again, that's christianityworks.com.